Italy and Sicily have inspired incredible amounts of art and literature. So today I'm going to talk through a range of books based in and around Italy and Sicily. Now there is something for everybody, but you're probably not going to like all of them. However, the good news is some of these have been made into movies, theatre plays, radio shows and TV series. Christ Stopped at Eboli by Carlo Levi. This is a memoir of Carlo Levi's exile, when he was exiled by Benito Mussolini's fascist government to two remote towns in southern Italy, Grassano and Aliano, in the region of Basilicata. Beautiful Ruins by Jess Walter takes place in 1962 in a fictional remote town called Porto Vergogna, Port of Shame, near Cinque Terre. A young Italian, Pasquale, has a dream and he hosts an American actress who has a secret and also a World War II veteran. This is a reflective tale of flawed characters, and this unfolds over time, and it's about desire, disappointment and the sea. The Birth of Venus by Sarah Dunant. Florence during the era of the Medicis, as it is terrorized by the fundamentalist cleric Girolamo Savonarola. Rivalries, politics and drama as the characters seek love and art. The heroine navigates the city, its dramatic splendour, its cruelty, the heat and the plague. A Room with a View by E.M. Forster. It's an Edwardian tale of the wealthy white English nationals taking their grand tour of Europe. A movie was made and filmed extensively in Florence, where the main character tires of her boring existence and her chaperone and instead seeks fun and adventure. The movie starred Maggie Smith, Judi Dench and Helena Bonham Carter. The Marriage Portrait by Maggie O'Farrell. Renaissance Florence in 1558. Lucrezia de' Medici, young daughter of Cosimo de' Medici, enjoys a life of artistic pursuits until her elder sister dies on the eve of her wedding. The Duke Alfonso d'Este, the Duke of Ferrara, asked for Lucrezia's hand in marriage as an alternative. Lucrezia now must enter an unfamiliar court, a duty to provide an heir to secure the future of the dynasty, and an uncertain existence until she does. The Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri, greatest son of Florence. His view of life after death and how people's actions in their life influence their destiny in the afterlife. Tuscany. Under the Tuscan Sun by Francis Mays. Francis decides to buy and restore an abandoned villa in Cortona. It's a journey of self-discovery which was made into a film starring Diane Lane. My Italian Bulldozer by Alexander McCall Smith. A story of making the best of what you have. Finding no rental cars available, the writer, Paul, travels to Montalcino in a bulldozer. The English Patient by Michael Ondaatje was a book and later made into a movie. 4 people live in an Italian villa in Fiesole at the end of World War II. The nurse, Hannah, has refused to abandon the English patient who has suffered memory loss. Each character then tells their side of the story. This was made into a movie by Anthony Minghella, Ralph Fiennes and Juliette Binoche and won 9 Academy Awards. The Betrothed by Alessandro Manzoni is based in Lecco on Lake Como and Milan. It is set in the 17th century as a couple negotiate dramatic challenges in their lives. Moving on to Naples. My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. Part of a series of books translated into English, it tells the tale of a friendship between two young Neapolitan girls growing up in a turbulent post-war city. A Day of Fire and Novel of Pompeii by various authors. Pompeii was a Roman holiday resort in the shadow of Mount Vesuvius, a volcano. This book is about the people of Pompeii and the choices they made as Mount Vesuvius began to erupt and the ash fell on the city below. Portofino. The Enchanted April by Elizabeth von Arnim. 4 women escape springtime in dreary 1920s London for a month-long holiday in a small medieval castle on the Mediterranean in Portofino, Italy, and are transformed by their time there. That Summer in Puglia by Valeria Vescina, a tale which peels back the layers of love, loss and unresolved grief. Now, Francesca da Rimini is a topic which created its own industry. She was a medieval noblewoman of Ravenna who was murdered by her husband Giovanni Malatesta as he discovered her infidelity with his brother. She appeared in Dante's Divine Comedy, is extensively covered in theatre productions, opera, film, art, and inspired Rodin sculpture The Kiss. A theatre production of Francesca da Rimini by Gabriele D'Annunzio was banned as it was deemed immoral. Join me for part 2. Click here to get even closer to Italy and Sicily.